Guys, just landed out here in beautiful Thailand. Look at this. I'm in like a jungle. Feel like I'm in Mowgli or whatever that's called. But yeah, we came over here to Thailand for my 27th birthday. Boy's getting old. Started to get some white hairs on my beard. But yeah, that's just life, isn't it? We got a very, very beautiful villa with a swimming pool out there with a great view of all of that. Let me show you. We're right here in the trenches of Thailand, and I'll show you guys the villa a bit later on. Right now, we're about to go to the beach. Gotta rent a scooter and yeah, ride all the way to the beach. But yeah, stay tuned. We have made it to the beach. I'll show you guys the motorcycle, or should I say the scooter that we got. But look at this. Beautiful beach for my birthday. I like to come, look, I like to come to nice, serene places to get a peace of mind. 1 year older, 1 year wiser, right? Still have a lot to accomplish, to be honest. Very far from where I think I need to be. But I feel like everybody feels like that. No matter what heights you achieve, you will always feel a bit behind, which is something you gotta work on, to be honest. You gotta be grateful for where you are. You gotta appreciate the moment, appreciate what you're able to currently live, because it could always be worse. People right now are experiencing very sad things in multiple parts of the world, right? But you're not. You're here sitting, watching YouTube, watching this video. I'm out here being in Thailand, living this beautiful moment. And yeah, that's just a reminder to appreciate every moment of your life, because you never know when it flinches. All right, guys, so this is what we're working with right now. Let me show you. Oh, hey, look what we got. We got a little Honda 125cc bike. You know what's crazy? I rented this for 4 days, and the total is like $23. Like, what? How? Now I understand why a lot of people that don't like spending money like to come to Thailand, because you surely will save money being here. Everything is much cheaper than basically anywhere else. I personally do not see myself living here, but that's me. I like spending money. I don't mind it. I'm not, cheap like that. I don't mind paying extra to get better things. But if you're the type of person, maybe you're only making a few grand, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 a month, and you're tired of the whole Europe or America is so expensive, all thousands of dollars per month in bills and shit like that, I can understand why some people come here to live. It is very cheap. So I get it. It's not for me to live here year round. I don't think it's the lifestyle that I'm looking for, but for vacations, this place is great. We're in the Viking Cave. So apparently you can't go inside of here, but there were drawings of like Viking ships inside of there. So that's why it's called the Viking Cave. Let me show you. Look at the beautiful water. This stuff is really beautiful, man. These islands, all this stuff. Don't take this shit for granted. That's one thing I really like about my job, right? Because with trading, no matter where I'm at, no matter, I could be right now in the Fifi Islands or wherever I am, I can work right now. Matter of fact, I have an internet connection on my phone to take a trade if I want to. The trades we already took can be managed right now while I'm doing this. So I don't even need to be actively doing nothing to be able to enjoy this. And that's what I love about it. Like, the income doesn't just stop because I'm not working. We got systems running. It's always working. And that's what I love about what I do. Alright, so finally we were ashore. We were in somewhere called Maya Bay. This place is beautiful. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at this water. I think during this time of year, you're not allowed to go swimming in there because of the coral reef or whatever. Some shit like that. I'm not educated enough to know that stuff, but yeah, really beautiful place right here. Look at the mountains. Ooh. Feels like those places out of like a Jumanji movie or something. Like a volcano is about to erupt or some shit. Ooh. Thailand is pretty cool. That's some Diddy shit. He's like, be a good boy on the speaker. That's some Diddy shit, bro. He's trying to get some Diddy oil. What the hell? Princess Mangosteen.
Princess Mangosteen. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Wow.
Oh man, we just got back home from that crazy adventure. I'm burnt, you can see it. You can literally see how burnt I am right now. My skin is red, everything, but we got something. I got another motorcycle. We rented this one out and this one was super cheap, but it's really fucking trash. Like the thing was like not turning on, it was giving me issues. It's just a shitty thing. Like what do you expect for $23 for a whole week, right? But then I was like, fuck that. We returned this dude and we got this one. It's a Yamaha N-Max. I wanted the X-Max, but they didn't have it. So they gave me this one, which is the smaller version, I guess, but just way sturdier at least. And yeah, feels like a real motorcycle because some of these cheaper ones, or even there was another Yamaha one that we tried before getting this blue one. We tried another one. It was a Figaro or some shit Yamaha, and that shit felt so cheap. Like as I was driving it, it's fucking swaying by itself. The thing is so light. Like nah, that's not what I want. We want some sturdiness to the scooter or to the motorcycle, you know, some weight to it, so that it's actually balanced on the road once you're going. But yeah, we're fully burnt right now. We're about to go to the Krabi night market, check what it's about. But my camera is about to die right now, so I'm gonna have to leave it charging while we go on an adventure. I'll see you guys later. Hello, another day. We're out here in the hot springs. Let me show you this stuff. Look at this. So these are natural hot springs that are just naturally warm. And we're about to go chill inside of them for an hour. There's different ones. Look at it, man. Nature out here is just crazy. Look. Look at all of this. The jungle is as green as it looks like on the video. This is not color edited, like it's actually this green. When you live in Dubai, you're so used to the like orange desert hues, the orange colors, everything is like tan and orange. Then you come out here and it's so green, which is lovely. It's good to have a balance of both. Fucking spider webs. Honestly, good refreshing experience. Like sometimes you need to get out of where you live. You need to go out and experience the world. I think there's a huge ROI on traveling, and it's not even the financial one. It's just for your soul, for your spirit. It needs to experience all these different things that the world has to offer. Your soul came on earth to experience stuff. Staying locked up in your hometown forever, that ain't gonna do it, buddy. It's a huge problem with a lot of the US people. You guys just stay in the US because it's so big. Bro, go get your passport, man. Go get a passport and start traveling internationally. There's so much to discover. Europeans, not so much. They love to travel. But US people, y'all be hating that shit, huh? But nah, bro, look. Beautiful. Hello. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy this shit. So right now we're in the emerald pools. Let me show you what that looks like. Oh wait. It's a whole lot of people. So it ain't as private as the hot springs were, but let's go swim with them, why not? We getting muddy. Look at my shoes. This is so much fun. We're doing jungle ATVs. They gave us these little helmets and shit like that. Looking goofy, but guess what? This shit is fun. It just rained, so you can see we're like on fresh mud right now. It's like prime time to like slide these ATVs and have fun with them. So very good experience. Woo. Yeah. This is how millionaires get driven in Thailand, like the Afghanistan militia. It's a night market where we are. So, I'm out here at the elephant shelter. This is where they get a bunch of older elephants, 50 years old, some of them 60 years old, and like take care of them because they can't take care of themselves in the jungle anymore. They either have some issues, like they have eye issues, one of them has like cataracts, one of them has like skin issues, so they can't really take care of themselves out there in the jungle. They will die. So they bring them on here to the shelter and they take care of them. But of course they have to monetize this because these boys are so expensive to take care of. They were talking about how much food they eat per day. And it's like hundreds of kilos of food per day that they have to eat, and they have to bathe like 5 times a day. So the workers that are here literally live here full time to take care of them. So definitely gotta respect the hustle, respect the dedication to these animals. And yes, crazy, bro. Look at this little elephant right here. I got to take pictures with them as well, so that's pretty cool. Man, you gotta be grateful for what you have in life, man. Super grateful. Some of these people, bro, they just live here literally in like some of these barracks, and their whole life they just take care of elephants. And when you're out here, you probably have internet connection, you live in an apartment or in a house, whether by yourself or with your parents or whatever it is, and you're just blessed. You have like double, triple what these people out here have in the jungle. And yet you're unhappy, and they're doing this with a smiling face. And that's a reminder to myself too, right? Even as a rich person, whatever, sometimes you get in stages where you forget to feel grateful for what you have. So a big piece of this trip right here is gratefulness, man. Be grateful for what you got, because when you are grateful, then you attract better things. You open up the doors to get more. I'm super grateful for this trip. I'm grateful for you as a viewer, grateful for everything, grateful to have a chance at life. So yeah, let's go. Okay, now let's eat some cheap Thai food by the beach. Boom, we got some shrimp fried rice, some what's it called, spring rolls. What's this?
Pad krapao.
Pad krapao. What's that?
It's a string bean salad.
String bean salad. And you get this beautiful view. Honestly, if you're on the come up and you're trying to save money while living like pretty nice, I see why people come to Thailand. I see why. I don't think I would do it, because I mean I'm past that situation. But if I wasn't, I would. I probably would. Like, probably would. Especially if you already have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever and she's down to go as well. That's great. I don't think the dating life would be that great here though.
Yes.
Thank you. Mango smoothie. Actually, it's just the juice. Yeah, which I like better. But yeah, boom. Simple life in Thailand. One thing though, one thing. If you work with Americans, the time zone here is garbage. Like for example, let me show you. Right now, it's 4:42 p.m. in Thailand. You know what time it is in Eastern time zone? 5 a.m. bro. Like 5:42 a.m. So if you work with American clients, you're literally gonna be up all night, like the whole night, and maybe stop work at like 8 a.m. or something, or even later, 10 a.m. If you work with Europeans, it's more manageable. If you work with British, it's more manageable. But yeah, if your client base is American, you're not gonna have fun here. But yeah, other than that, sick trip. It's time to actually eat this back up and go back home. Guys, so officially back in Dubai, back in my workspace, ready to get back to work. And I wanted to actually share some of the results that Archangel was able to provide for me while I was on vacation. So I was there for a period of about 1 week, so a 1 full week. And during that time, I had Archangel X actually running in the background. You can check on it using a VPS even while I'm traveling, which is the great thing. But to be honest, while I was in Thailand, I was not too focused on trading. I was focused on having as much fun as I can, especially for my birthday. Every year, I'm getting older, right? And I like to experience new places and new things. And I don't want to only focus on money and trading, but at the same time, I also want to make some money while I'm out there, right? So I did actually leave Archangel X running. It was doing the trades, and I want to come here and break down transparently how everything went. So let's jump into the computer right now. So as you can see, we got Archangel X was loaded up there, and these are some of the trades that we're going to break down that happened during my time in Thailand. And as you can see, the dates for these was from the 14th and the 16th. Although I was there from the 9th to the 16th, in reality, Archangel X did not place trades all of those days. It only traded, as you can see here, the 14th, the 16th, and the 17th. So let's go and break that down. As you can see, we started with a couple of small losses here, and then the pretty big loss at minus 1,500. Then it went on 950, 1,660, $95, a negative 144, then a $2,000 W, then a minus $2,500. So it's like, damn, the profit's getting wiped out. But then a 240 loss, and then 300, 750, 720, 330, 660, 730, 192, 2,000, and 2,100, and another $500 win all in a row. So although we did take some big losses here, but we came back super profitable towards the end. But to be honest, it's not fair to count these because these were done on the 17th, as you can see, and on the 17th I was already back here. So let's do a custom date range and remove that time period from there. So now, as you can see, the real profits that I made while I was in Thailand, so this does not count the day that I was back here, was $2,982, or basically $3,000. Now, to be honest, to be completely honest, that actually pays for the entire vacation, because in Thailand it's pretty inexpensive. It's not a very expensive country, and although we had a very nice Airbnb with the pool and everything, all in all, the entire trip was around $3,000 with the experiences and everything. So I'm pretty happy that Archangel X was basically able to give me a free vacation for my birthday, because it made me all my money back. So thank you, Archangel X. This is why I love technology. This is why I love trading so much and trading AIs, because hey, I was out there having fun, having the time of my life. At the same time, I was able to make $3,000 that literally paid for my vacation. So all in all, it gave me a free vacation. So I'm very happy. And that's the thing, like, although in the beginning it started a little rocky, as you can see, we had quite some significant losses. We were minus 1,500, minus 2,000. Of course, we also had wins that made up for it. So I don't think we were negative at any point there. But still, those were like, a lot of profits are getting eaten up by the big losses, but did not matter because we recovered and we were able to do a set of profitable trades right there. And I'm extremely happy with that. So we cashed in $3,000, and I'm happy with that. So yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed that. That was my Thailand trip plus my Archangel X profits that I was able to make while traveling. Basically, real passive income out there. And of course, when I come back here, I reevaluate the strategies. I do all of the trading work that I need to do. And basically, if you want to get your hands on something like this, a super advanced trading algorithm that you're able to literally plug in and let it do the trades, of course, you got to follow a process on how to do it, which we explain all of that inside our course and mentorship. If you want to get your hands on something like this, be able to, like you saw, I made $3,000 in a week while I was out on vacation. So I didn't even have my actual setup with me and all of this stuff, right? I was just
I had an iPad and a MacBook, and that's all I had. And if you want to experience a different way of trading, actually a better way of trading, much better than manual trading in my opinion. Of course, I'm biased, right? Because I create these things. But as you can see, I create these things because I want to be able to live my life and experience life. I don't want to be stuck to the charts every day. I want to go and experience traveling different places and islands and this and that, while at the same time still be able to make money. And that's what this allows me to do. This allows me to trade while also enjoying my life instead of looking at charts all day. Because I do the work once, I do the backtesting, the optimization, choosing the set files, all of that stuff. I do that once, and that can last me for a good 2 months. So I don't need to keep tweaking stuff. I let it do its thing, and then I just reap the rewards. And that's how this works. And if you want to learn more about how this works and you want to join and have something like this and you want to join our community, all you have to do is click the link down in the description. You will see a website that will take you over and give you more information on how everything works. A matter of fact, I'll also leave a link to something new we created, which is called the Wall of Fame. It is basically a website page that has all of the results that we've had since 2021. So we've been around for a very long time. And it just shows how consistent we have been since 2021 till today and still going. So what we do is really timeless, and if you sit down and focus and take this serious, you will take your trading career to insane heights. But not only that, you will also be able to get your life back, because once you got the systems running and they're running in the background, you can let them run for quite a long time before you have to go in and tweak them again. So that's something that I'm super proud of, and super proud of what we do here. And yeah, subscribe, where you're gonna get more trading content, more vlog content, more everything. So subscribe and make sure to stay tuned. If you want to learn more about this, click down below. Bye.